This is take one and probably a final take. I've been talking about doing a chat with the old man for about a year now, and the Lord has a number of times put it on my heart. And at my 3 o'clock in the morning prayer time today, I just felt it's time to share a few things. I'll try to make these relatively short and maybe every week or 2 weeks send one out and ask that you watch these. I would love for it to be around the dinner table or sometime when you can have a majority of your family together. I will send a financial uh, perk if you do watch these. I love to share what the Lord has given us. I'm sitting on top of my mountain, about a 15-minute ride from the shack, and I love this place. It overlooks Stub Lake, Fall Lake, and in the far background, you probably can't see on the video, but on the far background is the ridge that overlooks Shagwa Lake. It's just a place to settle my heart. I've been struggling a lot lately. Life isn't quite what I would have liked it to have been this past summer. Sunglasses are because I'm facing the sun, and also there's a lot of tears. Nothing life threatening, but we've been watching our lives change before our eyes in the last 5 years and realize that we're coming down the final stretch. While I'm of sound mind, at least as much as can be expected from a former football player with multiple concussions, and my heart is still soft, I would love to share some of the things that I've learned over the decades that I have served the Lord and walked on this earth and been a part of many people's lives. And this is part one. I won't go into any details. I've got a number of things in my back pocket I would love to share in terms of how the Lord has blessed us. Maybe even some stories about how Nanny and I got together. A couple things that you probably haven't even heard about. There was a national article written in a magazine about Wrong Way Wetzel, and a story I'd kind of forgotten about, but have come across in my going over a number of clippings. I might even have Becky do a little short video. I'll try to keep them at about 5 minutes, and seeing I don't know when I started this one, looking at my watch probably won't do any good, but I think it's been about 3 or 4 minutes. I love you guys more than I can ever say. And let that be the base for the things that I would like to share. I'd like to share how we wander through disputable discussions, and there are lots of those in this day and age. How you develop relationships and friendships, and a number of other things that have been set upon my heart in the last year when I've been pondering this. Actually, I was listening to a uh, speaker, half comedian, but also very good, John Aukoff. I said that wrong, but and actually thinking of you, Missy, I really believe that you have some gifts and should be a writer. And he talks about soundtracks, which convince you that maybe it isn't time yet, or maybe I won't be able to do that. And as I was listening, I was thinking that's exactly what I'm fighting as I'm thinking about, sending some little short clips to my kids. So I'll finish with that. In the weeks to come, you might see a couple of these come across and have maybe just a little more than just ramblings, but actually have a title of some things that I've learned. Um, as I finish, I say part of the inspiration has been the old pickup back at the ranch here. And whenever I get in it, I can't help but think of Grandpa Arn and how he changed as he went from a hard-working farmer to a grandpa and mentor of mine. And of course, you'll hear us say it many times. He said, "All those things that you thought were so important fade away." Not that it's, I want to see the drive and the determination to accomplish, But remember to keep the main thing, and we'll talk more about that later. Love you guys, and until next time.